Hey there guys, happy Thursday. My last video for a little while. And I'm doing something fun today. And it does not involve clay. So I apologize for that, but this is really fun. And it's stuff that everybody has already for the most part. So I'm just gonna make these really cute little resin earrings. They're just super cute. You can use them as posts. I have some that I've already made. This is not my technique. A lot of people do this technique. I will preface by saying that. You can find this everywhere, but I wanted to show you guys how I'm doing it. So this is how they're gonna look when they're done, and it's just all resin, and it's just super cute. So I have these, they're like jump rings, and these are kind of big. These are 15 millimeters, and this is the size that I like. You can do whatever size you want, but these are also thicker, thicker gauge. And I believe I got these at Hobby Lobby, and they had some different shapes there also. So you can check them out there. So what we're gonna do is I have some packing tape. I'm just gonna rip off a piece and put it on my surface. And of course, this is always tricky to not get it to stick to you. And you're just gonna put your rings right on the tape, like so. And then I'm doing UV resin. I'm doing UV resin, so I'm just gonna pour a little bit in the middle. Just a thin layer for the bottom layer. You don't need too much. Make sure you get it all the way around so that it's touching the sides. Ugh. I need my light, guys, sorry. Or actually my magnifier. So just push it around with whatever you use to push your resin around. So that it touches the sides. So that there's a nice layer on the bottom. This side needs a little more. Just a little drop. Push it around. And you can put anything you want in these. If you want to do dried flowers, you can do that. But for the first part, and I've done a lot of trial and error with these with the UV light, because sometimes it doesn't want to set up if it gets too thick. So just learn from my mistakes. Just do the thin layer first. I'm going to put it on just this little silicone thing that I have here. So put it up here, put it on something anyway, so that you can put it in under the light. Oy. Just gonna continue to stick to me. So I'm gonna put this under the light for about 10 minutes. And I know that seems like a long time, but that just seems to be what works. So I'm gonna put it under the light and I will be right back. Okay, so that first layer is done. Now I'm going to put on a color. And you could do, I'm going to do glitter. I have like this copper glitter I'm going to do just because I think that's going to look neat. But you can do mica powders. You can do alcohol inks. Like I said, you could put some dried flowers in there, whatever you'd like. So I'm just going to, in my little palette here, put a little bit of glitter. Don't need too much because there's not that much. And then put some resin in here. Don't need too much. This is the resin that I use. It's pretty popular. I've shown it in my resin video, so you may have seen it before. So I'm going to mix this up. And I'm just going to put it right on top. Just so you fill in the hole, all the space, all the way to the edge. Try not to go over the edge. So just fill it in. I did do some with mica powder. Here's some green mica powder. It's like a sparkly green that I did. And it turns out really nice. So just make sure you have it all filled in. And then we're gonna go back under the light for another 10 minutes. Let me just double check. Looks like there might be a little space right there. So I'm gonna put it in for another 10 minutes and I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. So these are done. I have just taken that, I just realized there's no light. Hold on, sorry guys. I was wondering why it looked so dark. Now you can see. These are done. I just took them out from under the light for about 10 minutes or so. So just peel them off of the backing here. And they're going to be a little tacky on the back, and I'm going to show you how to deal with that. Just throw your paper away because it's of no use to you now. So, one of two things. You can either use a wet wipe and wipe them off, or alcohol. Alcohol seems to do a little bit better. So I just spray some on the paper towel and just wipe it across the back. So it gets rid of the sticky. So it's nice and smooth. So this is how they look, guys. It almost looks like they're little geodes or something. But that's how they look. So cute. So I'm going to show you how I finish mine. I'm going to drill holes in them, and I do it. These are not soldered closed. So I do my hole right under where the little opening would be. And again, I'm going to need to use my light, so I apologize. But I just go straight in and do it right under where the hole would be. Almost right next to the metal. But just like you're doing with clay, you're just gonna drill your holes. You can either drill holes, or if you want, you can just glue a post right to the back if you want to do post earrings. I like the little dangles that I make. Just a preference. And then now I'm going to wipe with a wet wipe because I want to get all this off. All the extra little stuff that came up when I just drilled. Just want to make sure that it's all off. Okay. So I use these little hooks. I also did make a pair of the ear wires that I make, and I meant to bring it out here, but I forgot. So sorry about that. So with these, you just have to bend these out just slightly. And then put them on so that the front is facing the right way. I don't even see my hole. There it is. That way, and then I'm going to put just the tiniest little daisy spacer on with it. So that's how that looks. Boom. Just like that. Sorry, I think I was doing that out of the camera. So I just put it in so that the front is facing the front. And then your little daisy spacer. And that's it. Easy peasy, guys. That's how it looks. So I will be gone for, at a minimum, a week, at the maximum 2 weeks. And I'll have all kinds of new stuff for you. I hope you enjoyed this one. Please subscribe if you did, if you haven't already. And I hope you guys have a good couple of weeks. We'll see you soon. Bye.